Osansa TV, get informed, get excited.
Good morning, lovely people of God. This is your man, Osaberima Nana Appau, the African panacea. This very morning, I want to share with God's people something little about life. At the end of my message, you are going to come to the realization that life is not about what men say about you, but life is about what God says about you. What men say about you doesn't matter in life, but what God says about you is what matters most when it comes about life. Trust me, if life is about what men say about you, then you've already scored 0 in life, because the negativity perception of men outweighs the positive perception of men concerning your life. Trust me with this. You know what? Many people see you to be useless. Your Osaberima sees you to be useless. Even in your community, all of your people sees you to be good for nothing. They see you to be useless. Always they compare you to your peers, those that has already made in life, thinking that for you there's nothing good that you can ever achieve. But glory and honor be to the Most High God, that life is not about what others are saying about you, what men are saying about you, but life is about what God Himself is saying about you. Now, I want us to reflect from the Bible. 1 Samuel chapter 16, the verse number 7 downwards. That was when God sent Samuel to anoint David. You see, when God sent Samuel to Jesse's house, that is the father of David. You see, when Samuel went, Samuel, in his own wisdom, looked at the physical appearance. He saw people with hairy. He saw people, with giant muscles. He saw people with big muscles. He saw people with beauty, with good hair. With look. He was looking at the physical appearance. So as soon as Samuel saw some of the signs of David, he thought that perhaps looking at this person, how handsome the person is, it is obvious that he is God's choice. That was what Samuel was thinking about. You see, but God said that no, none of these people are my choice. I have not chosen any of these people. And then there was a question that Saul asked Jesse, that Jesse, are these your only children? Jesse said yes, but it is left with one who is on the desert taking care of the sheep. Yes. And then surprisingly, he is the youngest. So you could imagine that it means that even Jesse did not even count David as part of his children. That is why he said yes. You see, he answered the question, are these the only children that you have? And then Jesse said yes. It was after the yes that he came back to say that, but I also have one who is already on the desert. Gave a negative description about David. But guess what? There was something that came up. Samuel said, unless that person whom you have rejected, the youngest among them, who is supposed to be at home, receiving pampering, because in our culture, it is the last born babies that are mostly pampered. But it was rather unfortunate that you have rather sent him to the dangerous place to fight with the leopards over a sheep. But Samuel said, unless he comes, I am not going to sit down. Now listen to me, wherever is watching me. I don't know where you are watching me from, but I want to tell you that I don't know where you are watching me from. But I want to tell you that unless you come in, someone is not going to sit down in your family. Unless you come in, your helper, someone going to anoint you, someone going to hold your hand to your destination, is not going to sit down unless you've shown up. Now let's continue. Then Jesse sent for David, and then God said, "This is my choice." But you know what? There was something that God said, that you look at the physical appearance, but I, God, I look at the heart. It means that life is about your heart, and then your heart here has to deal with how you accept yourself to be. Yes, how you accept yourself to be matters in life. No matter what people say about you, if you accept it, it becomes part of your life. But if you also accept God's perception, and mind you, always God's perception are positive. If only you accept the positive aspect, I mean the positive thing that God is saying about you, that is what is going to be accepted in your life. That is what is going to be implemented in your life. Many people are failing in life as a result of as a result of accepting what people are saying about them. Yes, my brothers and my sisters, life is not about what people say about you. Never and ever allow yourself to be intimidated by what people are saying about you, by the discouragement words of people, thinking that what you've started, obviously you cannot finish it. My brother and my sister, of course, whatever thing that you've started, you are capable of finishing. That is why the other day, the Bible said, the hand of Zerubbabel has started this. And this same hand is going to finish it, not by might, not by power, but it is by what God thinks that you can do. My brothers and my sisters, never in your life should you accept the negativity of people. That is why I've already told you that if life is about what people say about you, then none is going to excel in this life that we are living. Then there wouldn't have been even a single successful person in this life. Yes, there wouldn't have been even a single successful person in this life, simply because men, our thoughts are evil, as the Bible says. Always people's perception, and if we are to take perceptions of men, about 99% of perceptions about you are evil. Yes, trust me. It is only God's perception, but that's why the Bible said it is only the counsel of God that shall stand. Brothers and my sisters, get note, life is not about what people think about you, but life is rather about what God says about you and how you accept yourself. Accept it. David accepted that no matter where he is, he shall one day travail. No matter where he is, one day he will come out a victor. And of course, he came out a victor. And among the handsome men in the family of Jesse, Joseph was the one chosen. That is why there is a cornerstone. That is why no matter how a building is set, there is a stone that is needed to make the building complete at the corner. And always, we don't choose the full stone. Always, we don't choose the most accepted stone to fill the corner. Rather, always the rejected ones that are always needed to fill the corner in order to make the building complete. You are a chosen stone. The rejected stone is going to be the chief cornerstone. Wherever you are watching me from, say this thing to yourself that you are the chief cornerstone. My name is Osaberima Nana Appau with the African Panacea. This is about life. Thanks to you. Thanks so much that always you keep on watching me. God bless you. I love you. Mwah.
Osansa TV, get informed, get excited.